Welcome back, my loves, to Witchery Tarot. My name is Danielle, and I'm back with another reading. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Gemini. Happy New Year. I hope the holidays, Christmas and New Year's, was well and good to you guys. As always, please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Um, Remember, these are general readings and they're not going to resonate with everybody. You can apply these messages also to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And cross watchers, you are absolutely welcome. Please show your support to your girl by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and setting your notification bell so you know exactly when my latest readings are posted. And with that being said, let's get into this reading for Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What's the deal? What's happening? What do they need to know? Divine forces, I call upon me to open up my mind and provide clarity. Behind each card holds a mystery. Help me foresee the things that I must see. And I ask that only positive, benevolent, good energies, and beings be allowed to interact with me during this reading. And I am only surrounded by the protective white light. And all negative energy be blocked. There's a lot of messages that want to come out already. What's going on? Something about occupation. Somebody may be settling. Somebody may be looking. Let's see what else. Expectations. You're expecting something from a job, possibly. Let's see. What do we have for Gemini, please, Spirit? See, I'm not even done shuffling, and these messages want to come out. Number 3 could be significant. Marriage, could be married. Who knows? All right, let's get into this reading for Gemini. You see what I'm saying? This also feels messy. There could be some kind of change coming. You could be changing location, relocating. You could be moving, possibly within 9 weeks, 9 months, possibly. The number 9 could be significant. Look at this. I'm not done. Like, what is going on? Somebody may be receiving a gift. The number 8, 17 could be significant. All right, let's get into this reading. A lot of messages want to come out for Gemini. One more, and let's get into it. Message of concern. Somebody could be waiting on something or some kind of message coming. Let's see. Messages for courtship. Number 4 can be significant. You could be dating. You have some unexpected money coming in. Courtship, I don't think necessarily means like you're in a relationship. You could be receiving some kind of unexpected money. Let me see what else. Messages for Gemini, please. House. Didn't I say something about relocating? You could be financially struggling right now. Yeah, look at this. Financially, you could be financially struggling looking for some kind of job. It was just causing some kind of concern. It could have been had to do with some kind of relationship, possibly because you have lovers here. But we'll see what else. But you could be collaborating with somebody. Like I said, with the courtship. I don't think that you're in a relationship, whatever. You could be receiving some unexpected money from some kind of settlement, possibly. You know, because you have right here with unexpected income, you have a house behind there, and you have the house here. So you could be selling a house, or you could be getting money from a house. Like I said, you could be collaborating with somebody with money here to get you out of this poverty. But you could be, like I said, you could be financially struggling right now, but you have some kind of unexpected income coming in. What else do we have for Gemini, please? Change. Here we go with change. But look, this, you could be relocating. You could be using the unexpected income to relocate. You let me know. Somebody's relocating here. There's some kind of change coming within a household. You could be moving in with somebody. Somebody could be moving in with you. But there's some kind of change here within a household. Let's see, what else do we have for Gemini, please? Message of concern. Didn't I say something about message of concern? There's some kind of message that's coming in, okay? That's gonna raise a fucking eyebrow. You could be getting it, through email, through actual letter, message, phone call, but it's gonna cause some kind of concern. Um, let's see, what else do we have? Somebody, there's a lot of thinking here. Look, you got great fortune again with the Lovers, and again with the concern. You have a male, if I'm talking to a female here, you do have a male figure energy here that's thinking about you. You have two men here. Something caused concern within Lovers, exactly, and there's great fortune. There's money, money, money. Lovers, courtship. This caused some kind of concern. Like I said, you could be getting some kind of letter in the mail that's going to cause some kind of change. And it's going to have this concern here, though. What is this about? Gemini. What is going on, Gemini? The Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. Messages for Gemini, please. What is this change and this message of concern and these thoughts? You have a male figure here that is thinking about you. The Five of Wands wanted to come out. This could have been a fire. This could have been a fire energy, Leo. There was some challenges here, some conflict, possibly. with this with your with your person. What else do we have for Gemini, please? What is this change? What is this change? Separation, the Two of Cups in reverse. There was some tension here. What is this change, please? The moon. The moon. There were secrets here. This was an illusion. This caused confusion. I don't know if I want to take that. Yeah. And it caused change. There was change here. It was like this is water energy, Pisces. There was something hidden. There was something hidden. There was some kind of illusion here. This caused confusion and a lot of uncertainty. There was lies, there was secrets here. I don't remember. I think this was very similar to the other one I did a couple of days ago for Gemini. Am I right? Like this is very similar to the last Gemini reading I did. Something is going to surface where it's going to cause some kind of this mess, whatever. Something is going to, like I said, surface this message of concern, and it needs to be addressed. What else do we have for Gemini, please? The Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This was new. This was something new to you, right? But this was a bad investment. Okay, again with the water energy, you could have been dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? This is also Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have the Seven of Cups here, which this person, this past person had options. This person had choices. Again with the illusions. This was all about this was a fantasy. This is a fantasy to this person. All you. I could be talking about you. Gemini. Yes. This fucking reading was the same shit. You're still in the same energy from my last reading. It is time to move on from this. Let me see. Let me get some moonology messages here and close this reading out. What messages do we have for Gemini, please? You know what? And this message of concern, like, is standing out to me with you're going to find something out. Maybe, with this awakening, this your intuition and shit popping up, um you could find out that this person, whatever happened with this, you could have found out there was other people involved, possibly. Stinginess, bad investments. Ay, ay, ay. All right, what do we have for Gemini, please? Messages for Gemini, please. Okay, so we have communication is key. Look, new moon in Gemini. What do you need to release? Didn't I say you need to release this energy? This is what you need to release. You need to release this energy. Because again, like I said, this came up in your last reading. You need to release it. Surrender to the divine. Ask the divine to help you if you need to. This is full moon. Communication is key. You need to release this energy. Surrender to the divine. Like I said, if you need help, guidance, ask your spirit guides. I hope it resonated with somebody. If it did, leave it in the comments. And I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a blessed week. And blessed be and peace out.